survival. And survival decisions never create wealth. They create more survival. This is the plan. The system keeps you in chronic low-grade fear, just enough to keep your amygdala active, so you never access the higher brain function that actually solve your financial problem. You're not failing. You're being sabotaged.
Prison bus is set to move. They're holding a grade X inmate classed national
they're using
security
your own
risk.
evolutionary
Bad
biology.
news is that means there's an armed
Your
security
ancestors
detail.
needed fear
Good
to
news
survive
is the
threat.
authorities will think we're
But
trying
in
to
the
break
modern
them out and they'll be
that same
distracted from
fear
what's
is
really
gone.
going on. You read
Back
me?
to what one
Okay,
state.
so we need the bus
You're a
intact.
biological
Cleanest way to do
designed
that
for
would be
one environment,
neutralizing the
forced to
driver,
operate,
just so you know.
love, and nobody ever took it. Until now. Because here's what they don't want you to know. You can rewire your neuroplasticity, brain's ability to use your pathways, means you're not stuck with own fear. Through specific practices, you literally build new neural circuits that respond to money with calm, certainty, and creative power, instead of fear and contraction. But you have to understand, this isn't about thinking positive thoughts. This is about rewiring your autonomic nervous system at the hardware level. And the moment you do that, everything changes. Because when your nervous system feels safe, your electromagnetic field opens. When your field opens, you stop repelling wealth. And when you stop repelling it, it has nowhere to go but toward you. Now we need to go ancient. Because everything I'm teaching you, Tesla knew it, Einstein hinted at it, Jung mapped it, but they all drew from the same source, the Hermetic principles. These aren't religious teachings, they're operational laws of reality, documented thousands of years ago by people who understood energy before modern science existed, and they were very hidden, mocked as mysticism.
Prison bus is
So
set
you've
to
never
move.
learned the
They're
actual
holding a grade X
reality.
inmate classed
Let me show
national
you the
security
seven
risk. The bad
how
news
each
is
one
that means
directly
there's an
controls
armed
the
security detail. The good news is
Rule
the
one.
authorities will think
The
we're trying to
principle of
break them
mentalism.
out and they'll be distracted
The
from what's
all
really
is
going
mind.
on. You read me?
Universe.
Okay, so we need the bus
Here's what this
intact.
means.
Cleanest way to do that
Everything
would
you
be
experience
neutralizing the
internally starts
driver,
as a mental
just so you know.
construct itself. Your bank account, a reflection of your mental state around money, your opportunity, a reflection of what you believe is possible. Your struggles, a reflection of your internal chaos. This is the philosophy. This is the operating system. You cannot have external wealth while maintaining internal poverty consciousness. The mismatch creates energetic resistance. Most people try to change the external first, get a better job, make more money, build wealth, while their internal state still vibrates in the world. And the moment they get money, they sabotage it, because the external can never stay misaligned with the internal flow.
Oh man, I ain't got no. Oh, it's playing like a
As
motherfucker.
above, so below, as within, so without. This is the lesson. Whatever pattern exists in your inner world will mirror your outer world. If you're chaotic internally, your finances will be chaotic. If you're abundant internally, your finances will reflect abundance. If you're fearful internally, your reality will generate situations that validate fear. This is why
Okay, looks like things are heating up. You'll need to
you
lose the
say
police
I
attention
love
before you come anywhere near us again.
if you're in a room, your nervous system, subconsciously, your emotional basis, still says, I'm grateful for it. The outer world will manifest the truth, not what you say, what you are. Law 3, principle of vibration. Nothing less. Everything moves, everything vibrates. This is Tesla's entire body of work, condensed into one sentence. Every single thing, matter, energy, thought, emotion, vibrates the specific frequency. It's the law, like attracts. Low vibration, fear, shame, desperation, attracts low vibration experience. Scarcity, struggle, pain. High vibration, peace, gratitude, knowing, attracts high vibration experience. Abundance, opportunity, flow. You're not attracting what you are. You're attracting what you are. What you are is determined by the frequency you're broadcasting. This is why you want money desperately and still withheld. Desperation is a low-frequency emotion. It broadcasts lack, and the universe mirror gives you more thought. The principle of polarity. Everything is dual. Everything has poles. Opposites are identical in nature, but different in degree. Here's what this means. Wealth and poverty are opposites. They're the same energy expressed at different points on the spectrum. Hot and cold are different things. They're both temperature, just different degrees. Love and hate are opposites. They're both intense emotion, just different poles. Wealth and poverty, same energy, different frequency. This is why someone who's intensely broke can become intensely wealthy faster than someone who's comfortably middle class. The intensely broke person already has intensity. They just need to flip the pole. The middle class person has to generate intensity first. And here's the key. You can slide along the pole. You're not stuck in poverty. You're just tuned to that end of the spectrum. Shift your frequency, and you slide toward wealth on that same spectrum. Same energy, different expression. Law 5, the principle of rhythm. Everything flows out and in. Everything has its tides.
Like your brick.
Money comes in waves. This is natural. This is law. The problem is most people panic during the low tide and make decisions from fear that prevent the high tide from returning. When money slows down, instead of trusting the rhythm, they contract, they hoard, they stress, and that contraction extends the low tide. But when you understand rhythm, you don't panic during the ebb. You prepare for the flow. You stay open, you stay generous, you stay aligned, and the tide always returns. Law 6, the principle of cause and effect. Every cause has its effect, every effect has its cause. There's no such thing as luck. Everything is causation. Your current financial reality is the effect of causes you set in motion, most of which you're not even aware of. Your thoughts, your beliefs, your frequency, your actions, all causes. Your bank account, the effect. This is empowering because it means you're not a victim. You're the cause. Don't like the effect? Change the cause. Change your thoughts. Change your frequency. Change your actions. The effect has no choice but to follow. Let's go deeper into the mechanics. You think the universe is solid, fixed, mechanical cause and effect. It's not. Quantum physics shattered that illusion over a century ago. But they don't teach you the implications. Because once you understand them, you realize reality is far more flexible than told. Here's the foundation. At the quantum level, particles don't exist in a fixed state. They exist in superposition, multiple potential states simultaneously, until they're observed. This is documented in science. The double-slit experiment proves it. When scientists observe particles, they behave like matter. When they stopped observing, particles behave like waves. Pure potential. The act of observation collapsed the wave function in secret reality. Now let me connect this to money. Right now, your financial future exists in superposition. Multiple timelines, multiple outcomes. Some where you're broke, some where you're wealthy, some where you're free. All of them are real potential states. And here's the key. Your observation, your focus, your belief, your energetic frequency is what collapses the wave function. You are not a passive observer of reality. You are the mechanism that selects which reality manifests. If you observe your life through the lens, I never have enough. I'm always struggling. Money is hard. You collapse the wave function into that timeline. If you observe through the lens of abundance, money flows to me unsupported. Wealth is natural. You collapse it into reality instead. This isn't belief. This isn't positive thinking. This is quantum mechanics applied to consciousness. Werner Heisenberg, one of the founders of quantum theory, said it plainly.
Looks like you're clear. Everyone
What we
thinks it's a
observe
breakout gone
is
wrong.
not
They're
nature
looking in the
itself.
wrong place. Bring the
It's
transport
nature
to the
exposed.
junkyard outside
Your
Sandy
method
Shores.
question.
One of my people look after it till we go in.
The reality you experience is determined by the questions you ask, the beliefs you hold, and the frequency you
Ain't got shit to do with no fucking belief.
You're not discovering your financial
And
situation.
I've been watching
Now, here's
I
where the
get what
tricky
you're
part
saying,
comes.
but you keep saying words that they made up to keep us stuck.
Pack of cigarettes, a pint of Pruno up his
Japanese
ass.
researcher
Amazing what
Believe,
tricks you.
understand, faith, and hope.
Believers especially.
That's
You're
words you don't
about
need
to
no
use your brain.
vocabulary
Someone gets
at
a
all.
rocket launcher,
Because the
people
truth
go, where
is
does
what
he
it
get
is.
that?
Either you
So
know or you don't
unrealistic.
know. The
I say
need to
that he
know is
clearly
you
don't
need
spend
to
much
ask
time
the
with the US
questions to
Characteristic
find
President.
of
out the
lava
answer.
Brevity and pop culture
formed
references are
beautiful
useful
symmetrical
tools when
crystals.
trying to gain trust of new
Water
associates.
exposed to hate and fear formed chaotic, distorted patterns. Same water, different frequency input, different structure. Now, here's the connection. Your body is 60% water. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel, every frequency you broadcast is literally restructuring the water molecules in your body. When you think thoughts of abundance, peace, and knowing, your cellular structure organizes into coherence. When you think thoughts of fear, lack, and desperation, your cellular structure becomes chaotic, and your cells broadcast that structure as your electromagnetic field. Your thoughts are
Nice.
restructuring your biology,
We'll hold on
which
to
is
this for you.
restructuring your field, which is restructuring your reality. This is how deep the rabbit hole goes. Einstein didn't just give us E equals mc squared. He gave us relativity, and relativity has a money application that almost nobody talks about. Time and space are not fixed. They're relative to the observer. That means your perception of time, how fast or slow money comes, how long you have to wait for abundance, is not objective truth. It's a quick.
I don't believe shit. I don't understand shit. I don't have faith in shit. And I do not hope for shit. Because I know I am the creator of my reality. I know that I will never know everything. But the truth is, I think about everything in order to be responsible. Yes, you heard it right. In order. We all out of order because of some shit that we was taught. Until you realize who was lying to who, you'll never come out of order. You'll never get back in order with the truth already ready, waiting on you to just realize for yourself. I am being raw creativity in you being. I'm just saying. It's time for you to wake up and realize that life ain't no game to be playing with. It's not. Literally.
What's up, Mommy? I'll organize that right now.